Well, anyways, so I'm gonna show you a clip. I went out and started the Honda up, and I rode it earlier today. See how it run after the valve adjustment. But there's still a ticking sound. And I checked the tensioner after I wrote it there in this clip I'm about to show you, and I think it's the exhaust. Okay, a friend of mine said it sounded like that's what it was to him. His channel is up the holler. By the way, so he's a friend of mine I grew up with in West Virginia. And you know, I checked a variety of videos on YouTube about the sound. I was thinking valve adjustment, adjust the valves, so it's not the valves. I checked the cam chain. There's a tensioner on the side of the cylinder wall. And I thought maybe that was it. And you take a 8mm bolt off and you stick a little screwdriver in there and you turn it right or clockwise and counterclockwise. But that didn't seem to make no difference. It's auto adjusting, or it adjusts automatically, but the sound of a bad or loose cam chain, that's not the sound I'm hearing. So I thought, well, maybe it's the rocker arms in the cylinder head. But to my knowledge, that's not it. It could be, but I don't think it is. I think it's the exhaust manifold and maybe the exhaust muffler. So I'm looking to replace that. I was going to replace that anyways, along with the spark plug and ignition wire. And I was going to take the carburetor out today, but I didn't do that. I was trying to diagnose and tune in to trying to find out exactly what that ticking sound is. I looked at rod bearings on the crank. See if that might be it, or consider that. Piston slap, which is piston hitting the side of the inside of the cylinder wall. Could be piston ring issues. Let's see, what else did I check? Considered that it might be the piston head hitting the valves themselves. I don't think that's it. You know, it's kind of process elimination. Since I was gonna go ahead and replace the exhaust, along with the new ignition wire, I already got the spark plug, but and the cap. I might as well go ahead and do that next. So next payday, that's what I plan on probably getting. The carburetor, I haven't taken it out yet. I think I do want to clean it, you know, check it, inspect the gaskets and the jets. That way when I start it up, it'll start more quickly. Give me a little bit better throttle response, but it runs good. That jet valve adjustment, it runs good. It's just that ticking sound. I think it's the exhaust. I know the muffler's got some holes in it, so it might be it. We'll see about replacing that and the gasket that mounts to the engine case. But other than that, I don't know what it would be. I mean, there's a variety of things to check inside the engine, but I think that it may just be the exhaust manifold. Based on all the sounds I listen to, you know, a variety of different vehicles, try to find as many Hondas as I could. Uh, the the exhaust leak in the manifold is what it sounds like the most, the ticking sound. So we'll see about replacing that and seeing where we are at that. I was going to go ahead and do that. Of course, before that, I was going to work on the carburetor, but I want to put a new exhaust on it because, and go ahead and replace the spark plug, wire, and cap. Because the spark plug, it looks like it's a little got a bit of soot on it, which again is why I wanted to not soot, but indications that the carb may need clean. Anyways, a little too rich or something. But the carburetor, it's either I'm gonna take it out and clean it. There's a few things about cleaning it. One is I need a gasket set. I should go ahead and just replace gaskets. Another is this tool I have here. It's for cleaning the jets out, but I don't know what sizes these are. And Honda makes one, but I didn't get it. I got this one that does have the sizes, so you know what size each one is. Well, one of the reasons is you don't want to use too big of one of these tools to clean out the jets, because it can bore the jet and it'll throw off fuel mixtures. But anyways, so they do have rebuild kits, but I don't recommend buying any from Amazon. There's a aftermarket rebuild kit for like performance enhancement from Dynojet, but it requires you to drill inside the thing for the needle call. You have to drill a hole in it. They provide you with the vehicle. I don't know about that. They can give you like 5 main jets with the kit, but I don't want to do that. I want to either clean the one or a new one. I can get anywhere from $370 to $400 before tax and shipping. So it ain't cheap for a new carburetor. They have some cheap ones on Amazon, but I don't really recommend it. I was looking and reading reviews. There's one by Caltric, it's a brand, for only like $30. But based on the reviews, it's pretty good based on the reviews, but I don't really want to go that route. I thought about getting it just to see if it ran, because it's only like $30 good, but I don't really want to just put a $30 carburetor in it. But from Amazon, I'll either cough up the money for a brand new one from Honda, or I looked at buying just the jets from Honda, the OEM ones, for that carburetor, and that was about $170. And I don't think there was a jet or adjustment screw or valve float or something that I couldn't find from them. They didn't have. So I didn't have like a full kit, and the float valve I need, if that's a problem, that can get. But it was ran often. You can tell by the gas tank, and it runs pretty good, as you can see in the video. It just has that ticking sound, but I think that's the exhaust. So we'll try to address that, see if we can get it sounding right, quieten it down, that ticking sound, and spark plug wire. And I got spark plug. I want to go ahead and replace the ignition wire and the cap, and then the carburetor. Then that should wrap up